Welcome to the cottage. Hello, hello. We got a new topic for you today for the all signs. We are looking at that memory in your past that haunts you. We will read Aries all the way through Pisces, and we will read a cross watcher reading at the end, okay? We will timestamp as we go along, so definitely check all of your placements. Check your sun, moon, rising, Venus. We also recommend that you check your north and south node and any stelliums that are significant in your chart, okay? Welcome in, and if you've not subscribed to the channel, well, come be a part of the Soul Fam. What are you waiting on? Go ahead and subscribe. Adjust that bell so that you'll know when we go live. Adjust it to all, okay? That way you won't miss a beat with us here at the cottage. We don't want you to miss anything. You never know with the cottage what might be going on. And if you don't mind dropping a like, I do greatly appreciate that. We are a growing channel and we intend to keep it that way. Hello, Tasha. Hello, Sid Vicious. Hello, Ellie Mae. Hello, Chatty Chicky, Audra, Risaka. How's everybody doing? The gang's coming in. Oh, I love seeing y'all come in. It makes my day when I see the names pop up and you guys say hello to me. So thank you guys for chatting me up. Always nice. Makes my little heart go pitter patter. Yes, it does. Hey, Kathy. I know, right? Long time no see. Only what, maybe an hour or two ago? We did air signs earlier if you guys missed it. Hey, Isha, how are you? How's everybody doing? Big hearts to big hearts to everybody. Soul Fam, happy Sunday. All right. Sunday fun day. I hope you guys are having a good day. It is cold where I am. I am freezing. I'm freezing. Hey, Zebra Libra, how you doing? Jasmine, good to see my artist in the house. Oh, thank you, Kathy. Thank you for that. Those were some deep readings today. God. Kathy, I know you're an air sign, but I can't remember. Are you a Libra or are you a Gemini? I can't remember what you told me your sign is. Hey, Janet, how you doing? It's cold. I bet it is cold in windy Chicago. Hey, Natalie, it's winter here forever. Oh, my goodness. I would totally, y'all, I tell you, quick story time. I got up this morning at 5 o'clock, which is early for me. Hey, oh, wow. Hawaiians are freezing. You guys have a cold front right now? I would not begin to pronounce your name correctly. Can I just call you Mac? Is that okay? Libra in every planet, but an Aquarius moon. Okay. I was thinking Libra. Roxy in the house. Hey, beautiful Roxy. Love you. Glad you're here, as always. Sid Vicious, I hope you're doing good. I saw you earlier. I think I said hello, but I love you to death. I hope you know that. Good to see everybody. What up? But anyway, hey, Libra son, I missed you, or I didn't see you a while ago, but I was looking back up and I saw where you said hello. Story time, real quick. But this is kind of funny, but also kind of put me in a mood. Okay, so I get up at 5 o'clock this morning. It's literally 1 degree below freezing here. We're talking 1 degree, 31 degrees. I'm about half asleep. I get up to go walk my dog and I hit the steps. I busted a move. Let me tell you, there's like 5 steps that go up into my front door. I busted a move. My butt hit the first step and it was wham, 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 wham all the way down. The steps had a little thin layer of ice on them. I don't like winter anyway. It puts me in I get in a funk from the time it gets cold. I just don't like it. And let me tell you, I was just like, I'm okay. I mean, I got a big old bruise here and my nails are kind of busted up. I'm looking like, I got ratchet looking nails and I got some bruises, but I'm all right. My butt's sore because it kept pound all the way down the steps. Traumatized my dog. Yeah, I know. It's not that bad, Mac. It's not that bad. Hey, Mary. I know, right? I know, Natalia. And so it's like, yeah, right. That's a Kundalini rising, right? But yeah, I know, Janet. And so it was, I got up and I was like, and of course I was going to go back to bed anyway for a little bit. So I got up, drank my coffee a little bit, chill, just funky. And I thought, you know what? I'm going to bed and I'm setting my clock for about April the 20th. Yeah, wake me up. I think in a prior life, I think in a former life, I was a bear because I think my body still thinks that it's supposed to hibernate when it gets below about 65 degrees. It's like, okay, I'm in for the winter. I will see you guys in April, right? I know, right? I know. No, well, I do have a tattoo right here, but the bruise is from here to here. Do y'all feel sorry for me? Oh, poor pitiful me, right? I know. I know, right? That sounds like a good date, Natalia. I think so. I do that too, Libra, but I have to. You know what, Libra son? I said, I said to myself, I usually have a flexi, but I don't have a flexi lead. I've got just a regular leash, and she's usually fine with that. I said to myself, you know what? I'm getting a flexi lead. I'm going to get another flexi lead. That's the ones that extend out. If y'all don't know what those are, but yeah, I was like, forget that mess. Forget that mess. So anyway, telling a story on myself. Hey, Britt girl, how you doing? Hey, JD. But you know, all in good fun, right? At the end of the day, I'm thankful I didn't break anything, right? Thankful I didn't break anything, but I thought, well, I hit the ground and I was like, well, welcome to winter, Karen. Welcome to winter. You got this to deal with. And I said, next on my shopping list is a $30, 40, whatever they're running now, flexi lead, right? I don't care. I don't care how much it costs. All right. Anyway, that's my story for today. That's your laugh, right? I love it, JD. That's perfect. My daughter's a Taurus, so she would be happy for that. You're darn right. All right, let's get started on the reading. Let me quit blabbering because I always talk to y'all too much. The memory that haunts you. Let's do Aries. Do I have any fiery Aries in the house? If so, speak now. Speak up, Aries gang. Aries, any kind of Aries placements, first house stelliums. What's up, folks? Thanks, Jay. Right, I got a sore butt, right? All right, Aries, let's take a look at that memory that haunts you and see what happened then and what's going on now. What happened then and what's going on now? Let's take a look. What happened then? Let's go back. We're going to go back and move forward in time. Let's have a look. Let's have a look. Hey, Sally. Hey, Laura. Let's see what's up. Let's see what's up. 3 of Cups in reverse. Oh, boy. What's this spat? What's these harsh words that were spoken? Possibly about another person. 5 of Pentacles in reverse. Oh, but we can fix this? Oh, was this a repeating pattern here? Oh, then we've got the Justice card. For a lot of you Aries, what I'm getting is a repeating pattern. You know, you have this spat, you have a blowout, possibly third party here for some of you, okay, but not necessarily. Definitely harsh words, disagreement, not seeing eye to eye. You know, sometimes saying things you don't mean in haste, possibly, but then you make up and kissy after an apology, right? Everything's okay. 5 of Pentacles, let's in the reverse. Let's put this back together again. We can fix it. Apology energy. Some of you, this was like this. It was maybe a repeating pattern for me to come out as the overarching energy here. For a lot of you guys, you might have had a repeating pattern. Well, very interesting. The plot do thicken, Aries, does it not? 3 of Cups in the reverse. Let's talk about it. Let's dig a little deeper. Cottage Bureau of Investigation says, let's take a look. Let's take a look. Right, Britt girl. Dun, dun, dun. Right. 3 of Cups in the reverse. What's this about? What this about, Aries? What's this about? 9 of Wands, man. That's that repeating pattern. That's that repeating pattern right there. Why do I say that? The 9 of Wands is many times fighting a losing battle. It's trying really, really hard to have different results, but doing the same thing. It's kind of like banging your head against the wall and then going, why is my head hurting? Right? It's like you fight. You get hurt doing so, but nothing really ever changes, right? Never can just dig out of that hole. The High Priestess is here. That's an interesting twist. Were there secrets that came out that you guys fought about? Or were there suspicions here? Who was secretive? Who was secretive and not really communicative here? I don't know. You're not the type to be secretive, Aries. I mean, I don't mean that in a bad way, but like Aries is usually kind of like Gemini in that no filter. What comes here, it just comes straight out the mouth, right? So I don't know that that was you. What else with the Three of Cups here in the reverse? Hey, Legions, Dad, what is up? What's going on here, Aries, with this Three of Cups in the reverse? The Star. Really, really struggling to give up hope with that Nine of Wands, you know, continuing to fight for this thing, right? Really, really not wanting to give up hope. Six of Pentacles in the upright. Hoping for balance, hoping for change, hoping things would change with the transformation card, which is the death card in this deck. But this death card really focuses on transformation and change. So really hoping that things would change. Man, I think you guys, one or both of you fought pretty hard for this thing. One or both of you felt like this could work out and really fought hard for it. Give me the Five of Pentacles in reverse. Let's talk about the coming back around kind of energy. Some of you literally may like have split up and then gotten back together. But even if that's not the case, it was this pattern of the disagreements, maybe the harsh words, and then the working things out again and kind of making peace or trying to, feeling like you had. What's with this Five of Pentacles in the reverse here? Give me that for the Aries. Yeah, Eight of Cups in reverse. A lot of you guys just struggle to walk away from this thing, but the Four of Wands is here, but it's in the reverse. I think this thing was pretty unstable. Had to be pretty unstable. Some of you may have actually lived with this person or been in a long-term commitment with this person, or that was thought about or talked about, okay? Two of Pentacles. Two of Pentacles, the Great Conundrum, the Judgment card. That's another reconciliation card, but at the same time, you know what I'm getting is this. I think it got to a point for you, Aries, where you guys kept coming together and then having these disagreements and coming together and working things out, and then it just, you know, roller coaster up and down and kind of like a hamster wheel. And I think you got to a point where, you know, you're like, this is not working, and it is time for me to make a serious decision here with the Judgment card. I'm tired of this pattern. I'm tired of this pattern. Tired of this pattern. It is, you know, the time is now. Either this is going to change or I'm out, you know. And that's really what I'm getting here. Five of Cups, very disappointed with the way things have been going. Very disappointed here. Your person, you know, for some of you, this person may have nitpicked you and been overly critical towards you. And that may have caused a lot of this, right? That may have caused a lot of these issues. Some of them compared you to other people. Like, why can't you cook biscuits like Susie Q or Sally Q or Johnny Joe? Or why can't you be more like Mom or Dad or whoever, right? You know, why can't we be like Johnny and Susie or Johnny and Joe or whatever, right? Unstable Mabel. That's hilarious. Give me this Justice card. Some of you, there may have been a divorce. But again, this is here for apology energy, trying to make things right. Or Kayla, you ain't got a tiptoe here. We don't walk on eggshells at the cottage. This ain't the place. What's this? Strength card here. Almost like, you know, that came out like a challenge the way it flipped around. Do I have the strength to overcome this one more time through this an apology? And I think even when you tried to resist this thing, what I think is that I think you were emotionally invested. You may still be, but I think that this person played on your emotions and your weaknesses to try. Come on, let's work this out, Aries. Let's work this out. You know, they played to your heartstrings, and I think you did have emotion towards this person. And I think they broke down your defenses some of the times. What else about the Justice card? What else about the Justice card? Three lashes with a wet needle, Arcala. Three of Pentacles in the reverse. I'm telling you, a lot of y'all, there was a third party here. 10 of Cups, but then y'all would work it out. And then the Hierophant in reverse. What a freaking roller coaster. It's like you guys would work things out, but then this person would break a vow or a promise to you. It's like this person would apologize and promise to try to do better and then break a promise again. I'm getting very, very heavy repeating. You know, I feel like, and I use this analogy sometimes, George Jetson back in the day, you know, when he was on the dog walker and it got broke and it was on high speed and it was spinning him round and round and round. Jane, stop this crazy thing. And it's like, I hear you saying with the Judgment card, you know, this person's blowing the judgment. It's like, stop this. This has got to stop now. This has got to stop now. I can't take this anymore. I can't run with this roller coaster anymore. This in and out, back and forth. I never know what the heck's going to be going on here. Again, a lot of you, this was a third party. Some of you, they were very critical of you and compared you to that person, whether you realize it or not. But I definitely think that with this Five of Cups here, I think nothing you could do could really satisfy this person, to be honest with you. To be honest. And that's what I've got. That's what I've got. So that's what really happened. Well, where are they now? Where are they now, Aries? Where are they now with this thing? Where are they now? Ain't that the truth, Shay? Where are they with this thing now? Nine of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Cups. Oh, they want to come back around. They want to come back around, but you know what? The Hanging Man is here. I think they're hesitant to do so. They feel very, you know, they're still really unstable here with the Nine of Pentacles in the reverse. I think this person looks to other people to prop them up, whether it's financially or emotionally or whatever. They're just, I just don't think they're happy within themselves. So there's no way you could make them happy. That was an impossible task here. You know, they would like to start things up and you may hear from them, but at the end of the day, you know, suspension, the Hanging Man, I'm not sure that you wouldn't get caught in this same pattern yet again. Okay. The Sun is here, but then the Knight of Cups in reverse, man, it just falls apart, doesn't it? This person just waffles once again after a lot of big promises and a lot of big talk. And that's what I see here. I don't think anything would be different now than it was back then. All right. As far as major arcana, we got Libra, we have Leo, we have Taurus. Leo again is here. Pisces, there's Scorpio. Who else is here? Scorpio again, Pisces again. Aquarius has made a appearance. We have all the elements: air, fire, earth, and water. I know. Rinse, wash, repeat. Shay, you ain't lying. Sometimes we get those kind of things here. All right. Let's go to Taurus. Where's the Taurus gang? That got a little detailed, didn't it, Aries? Well, it is what it is. I read till I feel like I get the messages out that need to come out. Hello, beautiful bull gang. What is up, Taurus gang? Taurus, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. North and South Node, second house stellium. The memory that haunts you. What was the overarching energy back in the day when things were at their, you know, when things were falling apart? The memory that haunts you. Hey, Astrid, the memory that haunts you. Let's go back in time and then we'll move forward. Let's see here. Ten of Wands in the reverse can mean a lot of different things. Nine of Swords. Nine of Swords. Ace of Swords in reverse. Confusion with that Nine of Swords. Confusion. Really being up in your head. Did this person give up on you too soon? Or did this person just not put anything into this with the Ten of Wands in reverse? Just really weren't willing to work on things? You know, abandonment here with the Nine of Swords sometimes. feeling alone, you know, even being with somebody, even if you were in the room with them, sometimes maybe feeling alone. It's like you guys just didn't have good communication and really, you know, with the Ace of Swords here in the reverse, it's like there was just a lot of missing. You know, it's not that I'm not saying you didn't talk, but did you communicate? Right? Did you see each other at a soul level? Right? 10 of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more, Taurus. Tell me more about this, Taurus gang. Tell me more about this 10 of Wands. It's 10 of Wands. Did I say 10 of Swords? I meant 10 of Wands. Tell me more about this 10 of Wands in the reverse. Tell me more about this 10 of Wands in the reverse for the Taurus gang. Tell me more. 10 of Wands in reverse. 5 of Cups. The amount of effort this person put into this was disappointing, wasn't it, Taurus? The lack of effort. 4 of Wands in reverse. Yeah, I think you hoped. 6 of Swords. You know what's, oh my God, Taurus. You know what's interesting about this? I think, number one, the amount of effort or lack thereof that this person put into this, I think to this day is what haunts you the most. That and the speed at which they moved on to something else, as if nothing. What was that song? I got this song in the air signs. Someone that I used to know. Act as if we were nothing. Someone that I used to know. It's like the 4 of Wands in reverse. I think you had thought this was going to be long term. It may have been. You guys may have lived together or been in a long term commitment of some sort. And it's almost like this person just, whatever, I'll just move on. 6 of Swords. I'm out. Some of you, there's distance or travels here. But the point is, there's definitely energetic distance, okay? But the point is really, I think it baffles you I think the thing that haunts you about this connection, I think there's 2 things here. One or both of these things, and we're reading for a number of different Tauruses. One or both of these things haunts you. One, the lack of effort, and yet expecting things to go well in a connection where you don't put any work in. Number one. Number 2, the speed at which this person had no problem moving on and leaving you out in the cold. Wow. Wow. Tell me about this 9 of Swords for the Taurus gang. I think that's your conundrum in this thing, Taurus. That's your big conundrum, if you will. It left you scratching your head like, how do people, right? How do people do this? I can understand your confusion. Ace of Swords in the reverse. I can understand the confusion. I can understand this 9 of Swords energy. Like, what in hell just happened here? Queen of Cups in the reverse. You know, Taurus, 2 of Cups. This is the thing. I think you tried everything you could to make this thing work. And I think you felt like this was your person here. And I think you've been over backwards, Taurus. Sometimes Tauruses will do that. And this person just never did open up emotionally, never really did any work, really closed off. For some of you, this person was a bit of a jackass. Maybe they were very triggered, very defensive when you would try to approach them about the issues here. Okay, very defensive. It's almost like you would trigger something within them. You guys may have mirrored each other as far as, you know, mirroring the toxicity within each other. But the Queen of Cups is here in reverse. Sometimes that's codependent energy. Sometimes that's a person that loves too much. And that's beyond love whenever we try so hard to make another person happy that we sometimes lose ourselves. We jeopardize ourselves. We don't honor our own boundaries, okay? Sometimes can be even walking on eggshells around a person. Ace of Swords in the reverse. Ace of Swords in the reverse. You're right, JD. The opposite of hate, love is not hate. It is indifference. You are darn right. Because hate is a very strong emotion like love, but indifference is nothing. I honestly am picking up indifference here. At least that's how it seemed to you. I can tell you that. And I think that, again, is that conundrum, okay? Ace of Swords in the reverse. I don't know if this person lied to you or you were just confused. That card can mean both of those things, okay? Six of Wands in the reverse. Oh, Taurus, the Judgment card here. Oh, sweetheart. This, you know what, Taurus? I'm going to tell you what. I don't know where you are in this thing, Taurus, but I think you blamed yourself. Well, I think you felt like you did something that epic caused this. It was an epic fail, but this was not yours. I think you blamed yourself. Oh, Taurus. Taurus, Taurus, Taurus. I think you sat there in that Nine of Swords energy and Six of Wands in reverse energy and racked your brain. Why was I not good enough? What could I have done better? What did I do wrong? Was it the way that I wore my hair? Did they not like my hair color, the clothes that I wore, the perfume that I wore? You know, what was it? You know, was I not pretty enough? Was I not sexy enough? Did I not do enough for this person to let them know that I cared? Au contraire, Taurus, you did too much. If anything, you did too much. It's not your fault. And I hope that whoever is reading or whoever is listening to me, that this might be your story, that is something that if it applies to you, it applies to what you used to do. Don't ever sit and blame yourself for things that another person chose to do. Their behavior, the lack of effort, the speed at which they moved on speaks to their character. It has nothing to do with you. So much of what other people do has nothing to do with us. That's why you just don't take anything personally. You just don't, Taurus. And I'm going to tell you, I think in your mind, there for a while, I think you would have done anything to get this person back. And I think they just breadcrumbed you along, held back and all that kind of stuff. And I just don't think you were at your finest. I just don't think you were at your finest. Queen of Pentacles here in the reverse. I hope that you've got closure from this thing with the World card here, okay? And that you see a lot more than you may have seen back then. Let's see where this person is now as far as their thoughts about this thing. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look. Let's take a look, Taurus gang. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. It does help the channel. All right, where's this person now? Nine of Cups in reverse, fickle energy. The Star card is here, but the Emperor in reverse. You know what? This person is super optimistic and arrogant, and they feel like that they feel like you're still carrying a torch for them. And, you know, you may still love them. And if you do, you do. No one that is a healthy person should ever beat you up for your emotions, okay? They are what they are, but we can love a person and never speak to them again. Right. And I think this person is under the false impression. Oh, Brit girl, love bug. I think that this person is under the impression, and I hope it's a false impression. I hope this is an illusion on their part that they could come back around and have you anytime they wanted. And I'm picking up some very arrogant energy here with the Emperor in the reverse. And I hope this is an illusion on their part. I hope, Taurus, I hope this is an illusion. I hope they're wrong. And if they're not wrong, then I hope you heal yourself and the part of you that feels like this is what the best you can do. I hope you do. I hope you do. That being said, Aries energy, we have Aquarius, Taurus, Scorpio, and then Leo here twice. Aquarius there is again. Air, fire, earth, and water has shown up. Distance again for some of you guys. Okay. Britt girl, you got this. We're going to heal. Look, the sun is on the bottom of the deck. And in the upright. I got that cheesy little song, The Sun Will Come Out Tomorrow. Not to be sappy, but I kind of feel that for you, Taurus, if that was your story. All right, Gemini. The memory that haunts you. That conundrum, Gemini. What about it, Gemini? Tell me more. Let's dig. Let's dig. Here we go. Abigail, how you doing? Here we go. Hey, Barbie. Here we go. Gemini. That memory that haunts you to this day. That memory that haunts you to this day, Jim. Let's get 3 cards as the overarching energy back then. Back then when this went down. Back then. And we will move forward in time from there. Okay. Here we go. The memory that haunts you. The memory that haunts you, Gemini. I'm good, Abigail. Thank you. 8 of Wands in the reverse. 3 of Swords in the reverse. So I don't think you talk to this person, Gemini, anymore. And I think you have done a lot of healing associated with this. Yeah, I don't. Oh, what is the Page of Swords doing here in the reverse? Well, the plot thickens, does it not, Gemini? I don't think you talk to this person. Somebody here may be blocked with the 8 of Wands in reverse. 3 of Swords in reverse is kind of an interesting character in the mix. I think you have done some healing. And I don't think you guys are in communication with this person. We've got a Page in the reverse and we've got this 8 of Wands in the reverse. That's 2 communication cards. Page of Swords is kind of weird on communication. But I don't think there's a lot of back and forth. I don't think there's any back and forth communication. If it is, it's not what you want to hear. For a lot of you, you guys are blocked. I'm going to go straight to the gusto, Gemini. I want to know more about this Page of Swords in reverse because that's got my curiosity up. That's got my curiosity up, Gemini. And I want to know who is obsessed here. Who is obsessively stalking someone? Is this you or is this the person? Who is this, Gemini, that's obsessively stalking or low-key stalking and doesn't want anybody to know it? 10 of Cups. Huh. 9 of Wands. So whoever's doing the stalking, why is this? You know, I'm going to tell you, whoever's doing the stalking still feels that you guys are going to be together. They've not given up on that at all. And this is very burdensome to whoever this is doing the stalking. This could go either way. If whoever it is doing the stalking has not given up on the fact that you guys are got a happily ever after, and they don't want to give up, 9 of Wands, it's like they refuse to give up. But I don't think any action or communication is happening because of that. And I don't know if that's a false hope or not. They refuse to give up the idea that you and them are going to be together or should be together. 4 of Swords in reverse. I told you, it burdens them. It burdens them. Some of you, your person is involved with another person. I'm seeing that in a couple of places here, Gemini. 2 of Pentacles here, 3 of Swords in reverse. And I'm going to tell you, if whoever's with another person, and I think this is your person stalking you. Let's just call this like it is. Okay. That's how I see it. If the energies are reversed, then take what applies. But listen to me. If this person is with another person, energetically, they still think about, oh God, Gemini, do they ever think about you? You know what I'm saying? Okay, we're all adults here. We're all adults here. And not only that, not only do they think about, they see your, God, Gemini, they see your face. You know what I'm talking about. I'm not going to go too much down that rabbit trail. They see your face. And the thing about it is, I don't know if they verbally say this, but in their mind, not just in the bedroom, but everything this person does gets compared to you. The way they dress, the way they talk, the way they cook, their hobbies, their whatever, the way they did that thing or didn't, you know, that too. They get compared to you, whether you know it or not, if they are with another person. Very interesting. This person is obsessed with the idea that you were the one that they were supposed to be with this 10 of Cups. And they refuse to give up on that idea. And it haunts them. I tell you something, with this 4 of Swords in the reverse, I think they dream about you. It keeps them up at night, and or they dream about you. But this is so heavy on their mind with the 9 of Wands here and the 4 of Swords in the reverse. Can I just tell you, this haunts them, I believe, Gemini, more than it haunts you. I'm just saying. I'm just saying. Give me more on this 3 of Swords in the reverse. Give me more on this 3 of Swords in the reverse. This is the card that made me think that you've done a lot of healing on this thing. Give me the 3 of Swords in the reverse. 3 of Swords in the reverse for the gems. Page of Pentacles, 10 of Swords. You know, I think you've Ace of Pentacles. Okay, yeah. All right, here's what's interesting, Gemini. I think, now this is where you're coming out, which I picked that up on the 3 of Swords in reverse initially, that's you. What I think is this. This was a betrayal, and I think it hurt like hell. But in your mind, you have done the best you could to make peace with the past and let this thing energetically go. And I think you're looking for something new. I think you're focused on something new. We have an Ace of Pentacles here. You want something new but stable with staying power. You're not focused on this as far as, I think the conundrum and the confusion probably still enters your mind as far as that goes. But I think what your desire is and what your focus is going in the direction of drive and not reverse. Okay. I don't think you're looking back at anything other than making peace with the past, with the Page of Pentacles here. And I think you're like, you know what? I'm not going to fight this tower. It fell. It was a disaster. It hurt like hell. But I'm focused on healing and moving forward into something new. But this person ain't on the same page. This person ain't on the same page. That being said, 8 of Wands in reverse, that's the lack of action, lack of communication, lack of actually doing anything about it. Give me the 8 of Wands in reverse. What's that about? Why no action or communication? I mean, you may have them blocked. I don't know. But why this 8 of Wands in reverse? For some of you, there's distance or this person travels or what have you. King of Swords. Head over heart decision here for you, Gemini. Ace of Wands in reverse. You feel like if you were to open that door, it would be another false start. King of Pentacles. Give me something stable, Auntie Karen. There's those pentacles again. I'm not focused on that one. That one's detached anyway. I want somebody that's stable. Where is this? What is this person going to do next, Gemini? What is this person going to do next? What is this person going to do next? Hey, Tracy. Bye, Tracy. You can laugh, but you're in the dunce corner right now, wearing the dunce cap, thinking about how stupid you just were. What's this person ultimately going to do next, Gemini? Because we see them watching you. They don't want people to know it, too. I'm going to tell you that. So the 4 of Pentacles is here, the World in reverse, and the Temperance card. You know what's interesting is this person is, I believe, holding back big time, but there is unfinished business that they intend to clear up, and I think they're waiting for the right time with the Temperance card. Someday we'll be together. And you know what, Gemini, with the Ace of Pentacles, you know what I think you're going to tell them? Deuces. Good luck. Wishing you the best. Hope you eat, but not at my table. I'll even pack you a sack lunch, but you're not sitting down and breaking bread at my table. I'm a good person. I'll give you a sandwich, but you're going up the road to eat it. You can sit on the side of the road with your little hobo cap, but you ain't going to sit at my table and eat. No, I don't want your nasty ass energy up in here. In fact, stay outside while I make your sandwich. In Alabama, it's sandwiches, right? You sit out here on the steps and I'll make you, you're not coming in the house because I don't want you to, I don't want to have to sage again. So I don't want you coming up in here. You sit out on the steps, sit out there in your car. If you got one, get on your bicycle or, whatever. If you came here on foot, whatever, you can sit on the steps. Be careful. Mine were iced over, right? If y'all caught the beginning of this video when I told on myself. If not, it's worth a laugh. Go back and watch it. But yeah, sit down here and, I'll make you a peanut butter to go with your jelly. And that's about it. I'm going to send you down the road. Wish you well. Hope you do well. Hope you find what you're looking for, but I can guarantee you it ain't here. Gemini's left the building. Gemini's left the building. We are no longer holding a torch for that. We are focused on the Ace of Pentacles, something new. All right, what do we got here, Gemini? We got Sagittarius. We got Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio here. Who else is here? All right, we've got fire, air, earth, and water. All of these signs. Yeah, city. Oh, my God. Yeah, that's it. It's a, the Hierophant in reverse. It's a no from me, says Gemini. That's a hard pass. God. All right, let's do Cancer. Let's do Cancer. Hello, Cancers. How you guys doing? Where's the Krabby Patties? Thank you, Natalia. All right, here we go. Cancer, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North or South Node, fourth house stelliums, Cancer stelliums. Listen up. That memory that haunts you to this day that just doesn't make any sense, Cancer. Just doesn't make any sense. Let's see what we can find out. Okay, we're going backwards in time and coming forwards. So the first thing I'm going to do, Cancer, is go back in time at that point in time that things went, wacky, and get the energies at that point, okay? The energies at that point. Hey, Susanna. All right, here we go. Here we go. Ten of Cups. That's a happily ever after card. Page of Swords in the reverse. Tower in the reverse. How can something so right go so wrong, huh? How can something so right go so wrong? There was a time that I believe a lot of you Cancers were very happy with this person and felt like this was the one. This was it. This is my happily ever after. This was my happily ever after. We got obsessive energy here with the Page of Swords in reverse. Somebody may have been overly suspicious of one another. The Tower is in reverse. Who's fighting this Tower? Give me more on this. I'm going to have to dig on this one a little bit. Give me this Ten of Cups, Cancer. I think it looked real good to you. You may have been in a long-term connection with this person, but I think you thought you were going to be. What's this Ten of Cups? Talk to me. Did suspicion kill this? I don't know. We're going to dig. Ten of Cups. But the Four of Cups to the Queen of Cups. One of you was Two of Pentacles. One of you was way more invested than the other. Good God, Cancer. I'm getting illusions. Oh my God. You thought this person was as emotionally invested as you were. They were not. Two of Pentacles. They were not. I think that even if this person did commit to you, they didn't. I think they just committed with their mouth, but with their heart and their soul and their mind, they never did. With the Two of Pentacles, I don't think they were ever really sure about this in their mind. I don't think they were. May have been juggling you with another person even. It's like you were their safety net too. Like I think they always wondered, is there somebody else out there that I would be happier with? But on the other hand, it's like you were their safety net with the Four of Cups. They took you for granted. Very complacent energy here. Took you for granted. Thought you would always be there. Maybe you were suspicious of them. Maybe you always felt something was off. But you were invested to the hilt, but they were not. Okay. Page of Swords in the reverse, please. Page of Swords in the reverse. Page of Swords in the reverse, please. Why is that here? For the Cancerians. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. Page of Swords in the reverse. Did somebody ignore their Two of Swords? Somebody ignored their intuition. There is an illusion here, Cancer. There's an illusion. Ace of Swords in reverse, man. You ignored that intuition to hell and back, didn't you? Everything was made for love in your mind with the Queen of Cups and Ten of Cups. And here they over here with the Four of Cups. Meh. I can take it or leave it. Two of Pentacles. Meh. I think you turned a blind eye to it. Page of Swords in reverse. Two of Swords in the upright. Ace of Swords in reverse. Ignoring the truth all day long. Ignoring your intuition. Ignoring what you see. I think you saw red flags, and you know what? I think you're like, oh, looky, a circus. Yay. No. No. That's not what this was. Not a circus. Just because, look. The Lover's card is here. In your mind, this is because this was an intense meant to be. In their mind, it's because they had a decision to make between two people. We're picking up third-party energy here, Cancerians. And I think you didn't want to know it. I think you don't look. The Magician is here. Somebody's dealing with a Gemini. You got two Gemini cards for that to come out. Man, that's why the Page of Swords is here in the reverse. Your intuition was screaming at you, Cancer, and you just flat out turned a blind eye to it. That was you fighting that tower with the tower in reverse. That was you trying to keep the disaster from happening. You tried to hold this together, but you couldn't do it by yourself, could you? You tried to hold this together and could not do this by yourself. Give me on the tower. Talk to me about this tower in reverse. You know, it's like the person trying to plug the holes in the dam with all the holes with the water running out, and you couldn't do it by yourself. Eight of Cups in the reverse. You didn't want to walk away. This was your wish come true in your mind. You didn't want to walk away from this thing with the Nine of Cups here. You know, the Eight of Swords. That's a mental prison and a mind fuck. And I think the mind fuck is because you were arguing with your intuition all day long. All day long. And they took you for granted. They took you for granted. They may have lied to you. I think they may have hid things from you. But I think the person that lied to you the most in this thing, Cancer, was you lying to yourself. And don't beat yourself up if this is your story, because we have all done it. Oh, yes. I would not be able to talk about this had I not done it my damn self, okay? So don't think that please, if this is your story, don't feel like you're being judged. No, you're amongst people who find this a very relatable story. I can tell you that, myself included. Where is this person now? Where is this person now? Where's this person? Some of you cast spells on this person trying to get this thing back around. Do we need to talk about that in more detail? Three of Wands. Ten of Pentacles in the reverse. Page of Pentacles. I think this person has... I don't think this person was ever committed to this. And I think, you know what I think they're going around telling people? I was never even committed to Cancer. This was all a big, you know, Cancer, in Cancer's mind. In my mind, we were only just friends. I was never anything more than friends with Cancer. And maybe that's what they really feel. Maybe that's what this really person feels, but that's what they're telling people. I never made a commitment to Cancer. Man, the Fool card on the bottom of the deck. This is so one-sided. This is so one-sided. You know, the Queen of Pentacles is here, and then the Ace of Wands in reverse. You know, I think you were very stable and nurturing to this person. And I do think they took that for granted. They may feel, again, like you're their safety net, like they could come back around. But I'm going to tell you what would happen if they did. If you were to take a leap of faith with this person, it would be another false start. They're just not into it. With the Four of Cups over there, the Ace of Wands in reverse over here, it's a false start AF. Right? And that's what I've got here. All right. So we have Scorpio. Aries is here. Gemini very heavily. And that's it on the majors. Lots of water, air. There's some earth and fire here as well. That's what I got, Cancerians. That's what I got. All right. Where are those fiery felines? Where are the fiery felines at? Where's my Leo gang? Where's the Leo collective? Hello, Leos. Hello, feisty, fiery Leos. What are you guys doing? The Cottage Pride. Are you in the house, fifth house people? If you got a fifth house stellium or a Leo sun, moon, rising, or Venus, or a north or south node, well, this might be for you. The memory that haunts your mind, Leos. The memory that haunts your mind. Hey, Karen. Hey, Brianna. How you guys doing? Here we go. Here we go, Leo. Let's get 3 cards that go to the overarching energy of what was going on back then. What was going on back then? Hey, Element. Here we go, Lions. Okay. Ace of Cups is here. 9 of Swords. Oh, 9 of Swords right away? What? Knight of Swords, but in the reverse. You know what I'm getting, Leo, is a breadcrumber. Breadcrumber. I don't even know if this got off the ground very well. It's like this person came in with full force with this love offer and then almost immediately started with the fuckery. Almost immediately, just as soon as they felt like they had you invested in this thing, then boom, there comes the fuckery with the 9 of Swords here. And you being left alone at night, wondering what you did wrong, then maybe abandoning you, maybe even ghosting you with this Knight of Swords in the reverse. That is not a nice character. That's very impulsive energy. Can be a liar, can be a person that just tells you what you want to hear just to get what they want. Again, breadcrumber. Okay, leading you on sometimes to believe that something is real with the Ace of Cups, when in fact it was not, with the 9 of Swords and the Knight of Swords in the reverse. Can y'all help me understand why people do this kind of shit? I mean, I'll be honest. My life is too busy to play games with people, even if I wanted to. And I would never want to do this to someone. But even if I really got my jollies from doing stuff like, I just don't have time. Give me the Ace of Cups for the Leos. The Ace of Cups. Unhealed trauma. Yeah, and you know, that's it. City makes a good point. A lot of times people don't even realize they're doing this. A lot of times they really think that they mean it when they make this Ace of Cups love offer, but they just don't have the wherewithal to follow it up. They don't have the substance and the stability to relationship. Ace of Cups, please. It's like the intention is there, but you know, the road to hell is paved with intentions. I don't believe there's such a place, but it's a good saying and it fits. King of Swords. Star in reverse. This thing was doomed almost before it started. Star in reverse, Two of Pentacles, unhealed wounds. That's why the star is in reverse. King of Swords here. This person was emotionally detached. I don't think they could invest. I think they planned to. But at the end of the day, Two of Pentacles is here. You know why the Two of Pentacles is here? Because they had unhealed wounds from a past person. And there's third-party energy here. But it's not like they were cheating necessarily. For a lot of you, it's just that they were carrying that energy from the past still. They felt like they could relationship. They couldn't. That's what this is about. Maybe this is answering some questions for some of you and helping you to have closure as to why this person may have even ghosted you or abandoned you with little to no explanation. Give me more on the Nine of Swords, please. Give me more on the Nine of Swords for the Leos. Five of Cups in reverse. The Moon in reverse. How could they move on so fast while I'm sitting here crying my heart out? How could they just move on like nothing ever happened? What is it with these people moving on so fast and becoming involved with somebody else? What is the Knight of Swords here in the reverse for? Knight of Swords in the reverse. Seven of Cups. Six of, oh, man. Good. King of Pentacles in reverse. Let me tell you, this person, I'm going to tell you what this person has. Okay, it is unhealed wounds. And let me tell you what's going on here. I've got the rest of the story for you, Leo. This person is so starved for attention because their self-esteem is in the toilet. They feel so badly about themselves. Star reverse, King of Pentacles in reverse, that the least little person that comes along and shows them any attention, they're like dust in the wind because they don't have the stability and the wherewithal within themselves. Their identity and everything that they have is based on how they feel when how people treat them. It has nothing to do with their own perception of themselves. Okay. And that's what this is all about. That's what this is all about. Somebody come along and give them a little bit more attention than you did that day, and they're out. And I think that's what happened here. And I think that's how they could move on so fast. And I think they're so starved for attention, but really the only person that can feel that hunger is the person in the mirror. You couldn't. Another person, they're dust in the wind. They're super unstable. King of Pentacles in reverse. They don't have the ability to commit with anybody for very long because what they're looking for is only, the only person that can give that to them is the person in the mirror, but they're trying to find it from someone else, and no one else is going to be able to give that stability to them that only they can give themselves. And you want to talk about a toxic cycle, baby, they're in one. And I'm getting that. You know, King of Wands in reverse, self-esteem, self-confidence issues. They may come off as arrogant. That can manifest that way. So what do they think about this now, Leo? What do they think about this now, Leo? And what might they do, if anything? Where are they now with this? Ace of Pentacles in the upright, but the World in reverse and the Ace of Swords in reverse. They think they can make you a stable offer. Guess who they're lying to more than anybody else in the world? Themselves. They are telling themselves a big lie. And as a result, everybody else gets lied to around them. And they don't even realize that they're lying. They don't even realize it because they don't even know. They're walking around with blinders on. They don't know how messed up they are. They think they are all that and have the ability to be stable. No, they don't. And the unfinished business here with the World card, I don't know where that goes back to. It may go back to a past person like we saw here. It could go all the way back to childhood. But until they close out and heal those cycles and do the shadow work, they are going to remain a King of Pentacles in the reverse, a House of Cards. And you know what, Leo? The fact that they left you as quick as they did, I know it probably hurt, but I'm going to tell you this. This was protection. This was you dodging a bullet. And I got to call that because that's how I see this. All right. As far as zodiac signs, Cancer, Pisces, Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, Scorpio here. Aquarius again. We've got air, water, earth. Fire is here as well. So there we go, Cancer. I'm sorry, Leo. That was Leo. I didn't change the banner, but that was Leo. We were reading for Leo just then. I hope y'all know that. All right. I timestamp it in the timestamps, but okay. Now we are on Virgo, going straight with the timestamps, right? All right, here we go. Here we go. Virgo. Where you guys at, Virgo? Virgo, Virgo, Virgo. Virgo, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North and South Node. If you have a 6th house stellium or Virgo stellium, this may be for you. The memory that haunts you, Virgo. The memory that haunts you. The memory that haunts you. Let's see something real quick. Give me a minute. Here we go. King of Cups. 2 of Wands in reverse. Emperor. Man. You know, there's a lot of emotion here. And we have divine counterpart energy on the board, but yet we have indecision. With the 2 of Wands in reverse. Why the hesitancy here, Virgo? You're asking yourself the same question. I can see the confusion. Let's go straight to the 2 of Wands in reverse because that's what's confusing me about this reading. Let's go straight to that and see what we can find out, Virgo. 2 of Wands in reverse, please, for the Virgos. 2 of Wands in reverse. 2 of Wands in reverse for the Virgos. Knight of Swords in the reverse. 10 of Swords. Okay. 10 of Swords. I got it. Okay. 5 of... Okay. So we have the Knight of Swords in the reverse, the 10 of Swords, and the 5 of Wands. So this is the thing. There's a lot of fear here on the part of this person, whether you realize it or not. Big fears. Knight of Swords in reverse. They did not want to jump into anything, despite the fact that they were emotionally, they had emotion for you. We're going to see if they still do. That's what was crazy about this thing. Why were they so indecisive whenever they had emotion for you? Okay, and I'm going to tell you, the fear is this. There is such a fear of getting hurt. Getting hurt with the 10 of Swords here and the 5 of Wands. This person is in conflict. They argue with themselves. That's why the 2 of Wands is in reverse. It's like, I think they have such trust issues, Virgo. Such trust issues. It is crazy, the trust issues that they have. And you probably gave them no reason not to. But the thing about it is, when you have unhealed wounds that you've not worked through, then you don't understand how trust really even works, right? So why do I get that this person put you through your paces to prove yourself as being trustworthy? For some of you. Do you understand what I mean when I say that? Hold on. Man, my ears were just ringing just then. Why do I get that this person tested your loyalty? That's what I'm trying to say. To see, for you to prove that you could be trusted. It's like this person really made it difficult for you in that, you know, I can't explain what I'm saying. That could manifest in so many different ways, Virgo. That could be them constantly checking behind you, checking up on you. It could be them doing things to sabotage to see if you would stick with them, even though they were acting like an asshat. It could be one or both of those things, but those are a couple of different ways that type of thing can manifest. Give me more on the Emperor here. Give me more on the Emperor here. But you may not know this, but this person was balls deep in emotion for you. I'm going to see if they still are. 3 of Swords. This person had unhealed pain. Yes, Kathy. like testing you. This person had unhealed pain. Unhealed pain. I think they came off very detached. But the truth of the matter is they really did want to take this to the next level, even though they came off as very detached. And the reason they came off as very detached, Virgo, is because they were so darn afraid for you to know how they felt. Give me the King of Cups here. Give me the King of Cups. I can understand why this would haunt your mind. Because it's like, you love me. I've proven myself over and over again. Nine of Cups. You were their wish come true, but they never told you that. They were detached. I don't think they expressed their emotion for you. I think they didn't want you to know that they felt as deeply as they did. They did not want you to know, look, just how connected to you they felt. And I think the indecision here about whether to move forward just kept creeping up more and more and more on them. And I don't know if the pressure to make a decision was self-imposed or from you. I don't think it was from you. I think it was self-imposed, because they're like, in their mind, they're like, my God, Virgo is everything I've ever wished for. I truly have so much emotion for Virgo, and yet I cannot bring myself to trust. I cannot bring myself to make a decision. And I know the time is coming where I have got to make a decision, because it is painfully obvious that something is wrong with me for not making a decision. So where are they now in this thing, Virgo? Where are they now in this thing? Let's look. Where are they now? I think they just could not bring themselves to take the next step. And I don't think it had to do with anything to do with you or the fact that they didn't love you. Not at all. Where are they now? Two of Swords. They still think about, oh my God, you're living rent-free in their mind. And they're still not wanting anyone to know. Two of Swords, Ace of Swords in reverse, but the Eight of Swords. Guess who lives in this person's brain rent-free, Virgo? You do. They have not released this. They are still, in their mind, they're still confused about it. The Two of Swords. They are haunted by this probably as much or more as you are. So what, are they going to do anything, or are they going to stay in this Eight of Swords energy? Paralysis by analysis is really what I'm picking up on in this overall reading here. It's like, oh my God, I love Virgo. Now what do I got? I got to do something about it. What can I do? Ten of Cups in the reverse, Justice card, Eight of Wands in the reverse. I think they're going to try very hard to, they may apologize to you. You may hear from this person. But at the end of the day, I don't think they're going to do anything other than that. Anything other than that. You know what I'm hearing from this person with the Justice card is this. The nicest thing I can do for Virgo is to leave them alone, because I can't be fair to them. And the fairest thing I can do is not to rock their boat anymore. And I think that's why you may not hear from this person with the Eight of Wands in reverse. I think that's what, in their mind, that's a selfless act. Take it like you want. I hope they'll heal. I hope they'll heal. All right. We have Aries here heavily. Libra is here. Gemini. We got water, fire, air. I'm sure you have Earth here, as many cards. You don't. Odd. Very odd. Okay. But there we go, Virgo. There we go, Virgo. I know it's crazy, but in their mind, they feel like that's the fairest, best, that's the kindest way they can handle this, if that makes sense. I don't say that's kind, but I think of their options that they have, they feel like that they would almost interfere with or upset you all over again by reaching out, if that makes sense. Right? They just don't want to pour salt in that wound, if that makes any sense. And look, the Hermit card on the bottom of the deck, your energy. You might be dealing with another Virgo. They think about you a lot. I'm going to tell you that right now. And in their mind, this is a big conundrum too, because they're like, I did not mean to get in this deep. And yet they did. It's almost like, Virgo, with the cards that I saw, a lot of them, the feelings that developed for you, they weren't expecting those to happen. And it happened, it snuck up on them. They didn't even realize they were falling for you. And they're like, oh my God, I'm not even in a place where I can relationship. And here I have, gotten myself emotionally invested, and I've drug Virgo into this. And that's kind of what I'm picking up on for some of you as well. All right. Let's go to Libra. Let's do Libra. What's up, Libra gang? Where's my fellow air signs? I read for the air signs earlier, by the way. If you didn't see that, go watch it. All right, Libra gang, Libra. Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus. North, South nodes. Libra stelliums. 7th house stelliums. Heads up. The memory that haunts you. Let's see if we can find out what's going on here and what happened, and try to make sense of this a little bit for you. Try to make sense from this situation for you. Just a little bit, Libra gang. You're welcome, Island Girl. Hey, CK. Thank you so much. Thank you for the feedback. Very sweet of y'all. All right, here we go, Libra gang. First, we're going to go back in time to the point that this thing was kind of going by the wayside. What was going on? What was going on then? Give me the 3 cards to give me the overarching energy of the situation for you, Libra. What can we find out, Libra gang? What can we find out? 8 of Cups in the reverse on the bottom of the deck. Really trying to get my attention. We're going to see about that. Ace of Cups. Okay. So there was a connection. There was a connection between you two. 4 Swords in the reverse. Stress. Drama. King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse can be a jerk. Can also be somebody with low self-esteem. Oftentimes, those two things actually will go hand in hand, believe it or not. Somebody kind of arrogant, covering up a poor self-esteem sometimes, really fragile self-esteem. Can be somebody very controlling, possibly even a player with the King of Wands in reverse. Whatever the behavior was over here with this King of Wands in reverse, Libra stressed you the hell out with the 4 Swords in reverse here. Kept you up at night. You may have even worried about this person. Some of you, this is weird, very specific. Some of you worried about this person's well-being, literally. You may have worried about their mental health or themselves putting themselves in situations. For some of you, God, this is channel. For some of you Libras, this person was a hothead and popped off at the mouth. And I think you worried that they were going to pop off at the wrong person, if you know what I mean. Or get themselves into even some legal trouble, or jeopardize their personal safety. Some of you worried about their mental health. I don't know if that makes any sense. That's pure channeled, okay? So there's the connection. Let's talk about the Ace of Cups, Libra gang. Let's talk about the Ace of Cups and see what we can find out. Wow, Andrea. Ace of Cups, please. What's that connect? Somebody made a love offer. I think it was probably accepted, but we're going to see. Going to see. 6 of Cups in the reverse. Somebody came into this thing with some baggage, though. Issues. Right at the jump, man. Came into this thing with 8 of Swords in the reverse, though. Queen of Wands in the reverse. Libra, a lot of you, this person came into this thing damaged with the 6 of Cups in reverse, 8 of Swords in reverse, and the Queen of Wands in reverse. Whatever this issue was that we talked about with this fragile self-esteem or popping off or whatever, arrogance, whatever combination thereof, this person was, they didn't even realize they had a problem. Or at least they didn't realize how bad the problem was. I think they were trying to ignore this. Or maybe they didn't realize. Either they tried to gloss it over or they didn't realize. I mean, what I'm getting is this person came into this thing as a salty bitch or bastard. Right? And it has to do with unhealed wounds. Could go all the way back to childhood. Could go back to a relationship maybe they were bullied. I don't know, but there's a lot of different ways that we can be emotionally damaged. And whatever that was, and I think it was probably a lot for this person. I mean, I'm just going to get that. The Four Swords in reverse. Libra, did you try to help this person and feel like you could help them fix their problems? Did you try to rescue them? Did you feel like you could help them fix this or make up for this in some way? Because you can't. Did you try to save this person? Four Swords in the reverse. That's fighting a losing battle, love bugs. But I've done it. So if you've done that, you're not alone. I hope we learn and do better. But if this was your story, then man, Eight of Pentacles in the reverse, Ace of Pentacles. The Star. You did not want to give up on this person, did you? The thing is, I think you fell in love with potential. And I think this person, I mean, a lot of people, everybody has potential, okay? But I think you saw the very best in this person and you felt like you could help this person heal with the Star card here. I think you felt like that you could do enough to pull this person out of this cesspool of a shadow that they had, all these wounds. I mean, I think you thought you could fix this person. Let's just call it like it is. And you know what happens is when we do that, we get ourselves out of balance as much as they're out of balance. So then everything's out of balance, right? And I think you were grasping for hope, grasping for stability, clinging to hope beyond all hope. But were you overly optimistic? And, we can't heal another person. They got to heal themselves. But I think you were overly optimistic about it. I don't think you wanted to walk away from this person. That's why this Eight of Cups in reverse was on the bottom of the deck screaming at me. I think even if you did walk away from this person, you were looking back the entire time. Give me the King of Wands in reverse. Tell me more about that. Oh, black amethyst. Sending you love. Give me this King of Wands in reverse. Give me this King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse, please. Six of Swords in reverse. Magician. You thought, oh, love bugs. You did not want to give up on this person. You felt like you had the cure with the Magician here. You felt like you could just work your magic and pull a rabbit out of the hat. And, and I don't, nobody can do that, Libra. That's no reflection on you. But I think you expected too much of yourself in this thing. Okay. I really do. We did Leo, Angelica. You'll have to go backwards. Timestamps won't work till after the live is done. But I think you felt like you just had the magic potion here. Or the magic cure, or that you were the magic cure for this person and you could heal them. But, we can't do that. But you did not want to give up on this thing, man. The Star card coming through loud and clear in your energy here. But, the more you tried, the more drama that came about with the Six of Swords in reverse. The more conflict and the more it stressed you out. And I think the more that happened, the more determined you became to try to make it work. So where is this person now as far as how they feel about things and how they see this thing, Libra? Five of Pentacles in the reverse, Two of Pentacles in the reverse, but the Judgment in reverse. I'm going to tell you this. They want to come back around. But And y'all know I say this a lot. My majors always trump my minors. They want to come back around and they're making a solid decision to do so. But why is the judgment in the reverse? Do you know what the judgment card means in the reverse? It means obstacles too great to overcome. You can't do this. And they haven't. You can't do this by yourself. And they are not doing it and haven't done it. And that's the big, big elephant in the room that nobody really wants to talk about. Okay. But that's what I got here. So it's this impasse, and you're never going to be able to fix that because you can't. No one can except this person. So that's what I got. That's what I got. So I don't think it would last, but I think it would stress you out some more. Hey, Rising Phoenix. All right, we've got Gemini here. You have Scorpio, Aquarius. All right, in the minors, you have fire, air, water, and earth. So there you go, Libra gang. There you go. All right, Tower in reverse. A lot of you fought hard for this thing. Andrea, thank you, sweetheart. Wow, Kathy. Thank you, sweet pea. Thank you for that love. All right, we're going to do Scorpio in a minute. Going to do the Scorpio gang in a minute. How you guys doing? Let's do a 5 minute, and I'm watching my timer. 1 through 5. How do y'all feel? 1 is I feel like a pile of doo-doo. 5 is I feel like on top of the world. Give me your energy today. Tell me how you feel today. Give me a number, and then I'll share mine with you. I'll show you mine if you show me yours. You've been spot on with the Leo readings. Wow, Angelica, that's crazy. Britt Girl's vibing. Kathy's vibing. Roxy's vibing. It's a good day. Legion. Hugs to you, love bug. City's vibing. Audra's vibing. Oh, traffic sucks, Kathy. That's and having to pee. Yeah. Angela, I hope things get better, love. Wine, meatballs, and taro. Sounds amazing. Melba, I hope things get better, baby. About a 4. Mary, I hope things get better for you. Hey, Noodlehead. Good to see you, love bug. Good deal, Casey. Noodlehead's vibing. Noodlehead's vibing. Kathy, that's talk about being between a rock and a hard place. I hope you get home in time. That sucks, right? Rising Phoenix, man. Pre-shadow Mercury retrograde will get you every time, right? Tomorrow's month. I got you. Yep. You're a 2. I hope things get better. Hey, Joe. 2 little boys with the stomach flu. Oh, Angela. Love bug. I hope things get better for you. How am I? I'm probably close to a 5, y'all. That's a damn good day. I've gotten a lot done this morning. I feel pretty good. In spite of the fact that I fell down the steps this morning, I'm having a pretty good day. If you missed that story, go back to the first 7 minutes of this video for a good laugh your ass off moment. Compliments of me. And if y'all laugh at me, I hope you do, because laughter is healing, and I thought it was funny too. So, okay. Thank you, Joe. Thank you. Oh, black amethyst. Oh, it's going around here too. I'm pretty close to a 5. I'm finished Christmas. That's a great accomplishment, Libra sun. I always think I'm finished, but I end up buying more stuff. It's ridiculous. The Taurus is spoiled, and it's my fault. I can't help it. She just is. I know. Thank you, Legion. You can laugh. Rising. Okay, then. Stop getting in them feels. It's not fair. You're not supposed to do that, Rising Phoenix. I love you, girl. Stop it. Get out of my Venus and Cancer. Come here, Gemini. Come here, Capricorn Moon. Where y'all at when I need you? Ooh, feels. Right. Hey, Legion. Legion cracks me up with the yeehaws. Thank you, Ed. Batty is the one who got. Oh, I found. I mean, I think I found. Where did I think I found this at what's Forever 21. This shirt, I liked it, but I do like Madison. She's a good reader. I love her sister Frankie. Oh my God, Frankie's my homie. Frankie's my homie. Bringing Netflix, binging Netflix. You know, I watch. Oh, you know what I watched? I've started a series called. I think they just started it. Don't Answer the Phone. It's a docu-series. It's about the it's weird. It's a weird one. It's a good Netflix day. I wish I had some chili. It has been deep, hasn't it, Britt? We've had some deep readings. I know. Frankie's adorable. She's a Scorpio and she's got Virgo placements. I love me some Frankie. She is just, you know what I mean? Yes. Yeah, stinger butts. I know. Frankie and I did a while back. A lot of y'all were here. I know this, but we did a collab together, Frankie and I that's probably my most well. I did a collab with Tyler almost 2 years ago now. That which was the game changer. Oh my God, that was like that. Literally 2 days later, I went from being part-time tarot reader to full-time YouTuber. It was like, oh my God, I can't manage all this. But since Tyler, notwithstanding Tyler, as far as collabs, hands down, Frankie is by. I loved collabing with her. When I collabed with Tyler, I was so scared and nervous that I almost couldn't talk. My throat was about to close up. I was so scared and nervous. I love Christina, spiritually fit and sassy. I don't know which one of the two you're talking about, Ed. Spiritually fit is a Christina, and so is Sassy Scorpion Tarot, and I love them both. Spiritually fit is a Gemini, and of course Sassy Scorpion, and Sassy Scorpion is hilarious. I love her to death. She knows her shit too. Oh God, Billy, I do. The thing is I try to make chili, and I just don't. I just don't. I just can't make it. But I love chili. I just love chili. You found me from the Tyler collab, Legion. That's crazy. I was so scared. Oh my God, I was scared. Tupelo, Mississippi. Well, but you're from England. Well, that's interesting. What are you from, Tupelo? I'm curious. Now you got my curiosity up. I'm not far from Tupelo. I'm in Alabama. Birthplace of Elvis. That's right, Ed. I know. She's so cool, isn't she, Mary? I follow her on Facebook too. She's got a good Facebook. Oh, I love Austin. I do. I do. I don't watch him. I mean, if I watched everybody I like, that's all I do. But Austin, I really like his vibe. I really like Austin's vibe. And I like my mom loved Elvis too. She saw him live, Brick Girl. She sure did. But yes, absolutely one of a kind. Yes, she did, Brick Girl. She did see him. You know how, I don't know if you're aware of this. He had such a fan base that was just, people were absolutely crazy over him. And when my mom said when in concert that it was like he was singing straight to you. He had such a connection with people. But when he would leave they wouldn't let the fans leave until he had left for safety purposes, of course. And as soon as he would leave the building, they would make an announcement. Elvis has left the building. So a lot of times in my tarot readings, whenever I see somebody has exited energetically, I'm like, Gemini has left the building. And that's what I'm always talking about whenever I'm loosely referring to that. But yeah, 444. My granny, my mom's mom, loved all of Elvis's gospel recordings. Y'all, occasionally when I pull the wheel of fortune, I'll get the old Elvis song, Good Luck Charm. Come on and be my little good luck charm. You sweet delight. When I was a little girl, my mother would sing that. I mean, she would play that. She had Elvis albums, and I would dance. It was ridiculous. I probably looked like a frog in a blender, but like there was, the album would have two sides, and she go, okay, which side do you want me to play? I go, Mama, play the fast side. Play the fast side, the one with the fast songs on it. I don't know what I was talking about, but I can remember. A lot of his songs that she used to play when I was little. It's Now or Never. But yeah, I used to sing in church, y'all, back in the day. His Christmas album. Oh, yeah. Santa Claus is back in town. That's my favorite Elvis Christmas song. I like that one. All right, let's read for Scorpio. Let's read for Scorpio, guys. Your aunt was obsessed. It's like people were just obsessed with him, right? All right, Scorpio gang, where you guys at? Where you guys at, Scorpios? What up, Scorpio gang? What up, Scorpio? Scorpio, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North or South Node, 8th House Stellium, Scorpio Stelliums. Well, let's get this memory that haunts you. The memory that haunts you. The memory that haunts my Scorpions. This ought to be fun because these readings have been deep. And when I read for you, Scorpio, you guys are super deep. So this reading might be a rabbit trail, right? I like rabbit trails. Let's do it, Scorpio. Let's get 3 cards. We're going to go back in time. The overarching energy when this thing kind of went by the wayside, what was really going on, and your overall energy as far as the two of you coming together. Let's go, Scorpio. Let's go. Let's go, Scorpio gang. Love my Scorpios. Sure do. Hey, Katarzyna. How you doing? Ace of Cups, but in the reverse. That's a weird one. 6 of Wands in the reverse. What? Got a failure to launch here. Page of Swords. Oh my God. Page of Swords. Is this the one that never was? Is that what this is? The one that never was. That looked like it was going to be, but just never happened. I'm not even sure you guys ever really were a thing. With the Ace of Cups in reverse and the 6, I'm going to tell you why I think this was, Scorpio. The 6 of Wands in reverse and the Page of Wands tells me that somebody was really, really afraid of a failure for some reason. Afraid of a heartbreak, afraid to open up. Perhaps due to suspicion or fears. Fear of failure, fear of, splat, right? Taking a leap of faith and just splat, right? Why is this Ace of Cups in the reverse? Why is this Ace of Cups in the reverse, Scorpio? This is a weird one. I wasn't expecting this, but okay, we'll go down this rabbit trail with you, Scorpio. Let's go. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Why? Why? Ten of Wands in reverse. Hierophant in reverse. Somebody was a commitment phobe, man. Somebody was afraid to commit. Yep, 2 of Wands in reverse, non-committal. I don't think this ever happened. I don't think you guys ever really committed. This is weird. 10 of Wands is in reverse. Nobody would take the pick up the ball and run it into the end zone, would they? Nobody would pick up and do any work, either you or them, or both of you. But I've got indecision here, and I've got fear of commitment with the Hierophant in reverse. That doesn't always mean that, but in this one, that's what that means. Why is the why is the 6 of Wands in reverse here? Why is the 6 of Wands? Hey, Miss Jada. Hey, Bumblebee. Why is the 6 of Wands in the reverse? Man, this would haunt me too. I gotta admit, this would leave me scratching my head too. It already is, and it ain't even my story. 10 of Pentacles in the reverse. The Knight of Pentacles. Why can't things just stay the way they are? So the Seven of Swords here. Trust issues. God, the Ten of Pentacles is in reverse because of such fear. Fear of having the rug pulled out from under you. Fear of getting into a connection and getting comfortable and finding your comfort zone within that connection. And then boom, having the rug pulled out from under you. That's the fear. And feeling like where you are right now, whether this was you or them or both of you, you may be mirroring each other, but with the Knight of Pentacles saying, you don't understand, Auntie Karen, I was comfortable single and I knew I had me. And I was afraid if I put my trust in another person, I would lose that. I don't know if that's you or them, but that's the energy that I'm picking up on. This is the energy that I am picking up on here. Why can't I just stay where I'm at? I know I got me. I know being single right now, I'm not emotionally invested in anybody other than me, and I'm not going to disappoint myself. I'm not going to pull out the rug from my own damn self. At the end of the day, I know I got me. I'm stable. I'm happy. And I don't want to open up, and I don't want to trust, because I've had the rug pulled out from under me before so many times. And I don't want to open up. And I'm just overly suspicious here with the Seven of Swords and the Page of Swords. And I'm just convinced that if I open my heart to this person or anybody, that I'll end up in this Ten of Pentacles in reverse bullshit. And I don't want to deal with that shit again, Auntie Karen. It ain't fun. Give me the Page of Swords, please. Why the trust issues, Scorpio? I almost think this is your energy here that I'm picking up on, but the roles could be reversed. I could be, certainly in a general reading. We do not do freebies, Nandita. Page of Swords. Why is this trust issue? Give me this. Five of Cups in reverse. Maybe I should just be thankful for the way things are now. I know I got me. Maybe I should just move on. Play it single. I don't mind being on the outside looking in. Five of Pentacles. I'm comfortable being alone. Even if at times I miss people. Even if at times I feel like I'm on the outside looking in. Even at times, there are times that I feel like I would like to have a person in my life. Maybe I should just give up on the idea altogether. Wow. So I'll just bury myself in work. Eight of Pentacles in reverse. I'll go to work every day. I'll work on my stability. I do enjoy my job. I do well. I make good money. So I'll just do that. And that'll distract me from having to think about any of the emotions and the heart space. And you know what the Eight of Pentacles is in reverse, Scorpio? It's somebody out of balance. It's somebody out of balance. It's a workaholic sometimes. It's not that they don't do well on the job. That's not why the Eight of Pentacles is in the reverse here. It's because that's everything there is and there's nothing else. And that's your one and only priority. I don't mind being on the outside. I don't mind feeling like I'm the only person that doesn't have a partner. I don't mind. I'm comfortable in that. Knight of Pentacles here. So I'll just move on. It's not exactly the perfect scenario, Auntie Karen, but it's the one I'm most comfortable with. Because nobody can hurt me here. Nobody can hurt me here. I would be remiss if I did not tell you, Scorpios, that I am holding back tears right now. Haven't we all been here, though? But I think this is just overwhelmingly how you feel about. I think there's somebody here. Scorpio, whoever this is, whatever. I do think this is about a specific connection that you let slip through your fingers. And I think you look back at this and you wonder, what if? What might have been if I had been brave enough to take a leap of faith. What might have been. What might have been. Where is this person in things now? Where is this person in this thing now, Scorpio? Do they think about you? Do they wonder too? What might have been. What might have been. Wow. There's a song named What Might Have Been. Look, the nine of Cups in the reverse to the Empress card, to the Justice card. So here's the thing. This person is disappointed. They wanted growth and expansion with you. They feel like you were the missed opportunity here. And and I'll tell you this person does not harbor ill will towards you. They do not think you treated them unfairly. They don't. That's why the Justice card is here in the upright. They don't think you shit on them. They don't. They still think you're all that in a bag of chips with the Empress card. And they think what might have been too with the Empress card. They are disappointed with the Nine of Cups in reverse. They are disappointed. It's like a wish that never came true. But they're not mad at you about this. Do you understand the difference? So they're not mad at you. And they're not disappointed in you. For you, they feel like you were fair to them. They're just disappointed in the fact that it didn't work out. If that makes any sense. Thank you, Melba. Thank you, love. They don't have any ill will towards you at all. They think you're let me tell you, they look at you and they see a person that potentially one day will be a divine counterpart for someone, a true divine counterpart. And they almost feel like the timing was off here. They almost feel like the timing was off. That maybe if they had crossed your path at a different time, that things would have been different. Will they do anything about it? Because I want to know, Scorpio. You did it to me, didn't you, Scorpio? You took me down that rabbit hole again, didn't you? The one I like to go down. What will they do, if anything? What will they do, if anything, Scorpio? What will they do, if anything? Man, these readings today, y'all. What will they do, if anything? They're not mad at you. No. I think they have emotion for you with the Empress card. What will they do? They're going to let this go. They look at this as the one that got away. Four of Cups in reverse, but the Page of Wands here in the reverse. They're not going to reach out. The one that got away, Five of Swords, it bothers them. They think about it. It doesn't bother them in that, I shouldn't say it bothers them. That was the wrong word. What it is it haunts their mind. It probably haunts them just as much as it does you. The what if, what might have been. What is that song? It's a country song. Who sings that? It's forever old. It's a beautiful song. Very sad. All right. Let's talk about the zodiac signs that I see here. We got Libra. Taurus is here. Taurus again. All right. And in the Mary. All right. So in the minor arcana, we have earth, air, water, a little bit of fire. Yeah, a little bit of fire. A lot of earth energy there. King of Cups on the bottom of the deck. I told you they had emotion for you. I told you. Little Texas. Thank you, Soul Traveler. You're absolutely, that's who it was. Beautiful. Where'd that go? Where'd your comment go? I can't find it. There it is. Yeah, that's the song I was talking about. Hey, Redsky. All right. Let me get a sip of tea and then we'll go to Sag. Yeah, don't forget to drop a like. I like readings like we're doing today. I know they're tough, but I think sometimes they help with closure. All right, Sagittarius. Here we go, Sag. Here we go, Sagittarius. Hey, Sonia. I hope it was a good nap. Thank you, Andrea. All right, here we go. Sagittarius, Sun, Moon, Rising, and Venus, North and South Node, 9th house stellium. Hey, Saggy. Hey, fiery Saggy. Happy birthday. Happy Sagittarius season. Me, the Gemini, also on your axis. I am vibing in your Sagittarius energy right now. Liking it. All right, Saggy gang. Let's look at this memory that haunts your mind and see what we can find out. We're going to go back in time first and look at the energies between the two of you back then. The energies between the two of you back then. Let's see what we can find out. Thank you, Sam. Thank you for that feedback. Here we go. Well, Lord, Sag, why did you pull the Ace of Cups in reverse? Why? Why is this Ace of Cups in the reverse here? Oh, do we have another what might have been? I don't know. 4 of Swords in reverse. We're going to see. I didn't, Marilyn. Not yet. Chariot in reverse. Never went anywhere. It never went anywhere. It never got off the ground. But why the 4 of Swords in reverse? Why the stress? Why the staying up late at night? Why the worry? What's this 4 of Swords in the reverse? I'm starting there. My intuition tells me to start with, well, no. I want to know why the Chariot is in reverse. Some of you, there's distance. Rainy. You never came last night to, hold on a minute, Sagittarius, I'm sorry. Rainy. If you want a mini read, the next time I do mini reads, your read is paid for. Because when you sent me a mini read last night, you sent me a PayPal and you didn't send me a question and then you weren't there. So I didn't know what to read. So I never read for you. But if you will, on the next minis that we do, let me know. I will read for you, Rainy. Okay. All right. Hey, JSF. All right. All right, give me the Chariot in reverse. Sorry, Sagittarius, but I had to make sure that Rainy knew that. All right, Chariot in the reverse. Chariot in the reverse. Chariot in the reverse. Why is this Chariot in the reverse? Distance travels here for some of you. Why the Chariot in the reverse? Why is it that this person always made excuses to not come and visit you or to go with you or travel with you or travel to see you? Why did this person blame it on their car? What kind of horseshit is that? 6 of Wands in the reverse. 7 of Wands. They just didn't try. Queen of Wands. So there's a lot of attraction here from this person towards you. But it's like I think they always came up with some reason, some excuse for this thing to never get off the ground. And the fact of the matter is I think they had a fear of opening up with the 7 of Wands here. They found you very attractive, but I think they were afraid to invest. That's why the Ace of Cups is in reverse. They were afraid to invest. And I think they kept making excuse after excuse after excuse for a lot of you of why they couldn't move forward. And probably flimsy ones. And I think this stressed you the hell out. 4 of Swords in reverse. Like, what's going on here? Is this person going to shit or get off the pot? Get out the door. Get out of the way because you're blocking the door. What's this 4 of Swords in reverse about? What's this 4 of Swords in reverse about? I think it left you going, okay, why won't this person make a better effort to try to come through for me or be here for me or see me? Wow, Sabrina. 6 of Pentacles. 5 of Cups in the reverse. You know what's interesting is this. I do think they strung you along. And you know what's interesting is when something else came along, they moved right on, and suddenly all the reasons why they couldn't do something disappeared with this other person. Tell me I'm wrong. All of a sudden, they started pulling rabbits out of the hat to make that one work. Did they take you for granted? Give me the Ace of Cups in reverse. I just think they strung you along. Ace of Cups in reverse, please. Ace of Cups in the reverse. Ace of Cups in the reverse for the Saggies. Hey, Eileen. Merry Christmas back to you. Merry everything. They just weren't being honest. They kept stringing you along. Okay. They weren't being honest with the Seven of Swords here, being very shady. I'm going to tell you what, Sagittarius. They kept stringing you along, where you wouldn't walk away from them. But it was fighting a losing battle with the Nine of Wands here to think that anything was ever going to change. I'm going to be honest with you. Here's what I take from this person. Were they ever emotionally invested? No. Did they ever intend to invest? No. They just kept making you promise after promise that was never followed through on, or told you just enough to keep you hooked. And I'm going to tell you what they were really doing. What they were doing was marking time until something else came along that they felt was more viable. That was their mistake and their error in judgment. Okay. I feel like you got misjudged. I don't think you had a snowball's chance in hell from the very get-go with this person, because I don't think they even took the time to even take a chance to take a look at you, to even get to know you, to see what was there other than your physical attraction. You know, this person saw you being very physically attractive with the Queen of Wands here. That's all they saw. That's all they saw. They never saw your heart. They never saw your soul. They never took the time to get to know your mind, any of that stuff. Because I'm convinced that had they done so, things would have gone differently. But it's like they never even gave you the time of day. Not really. No, they just kept stringing you along. And then they moved on as soon as something else came along. And suddenly, all the reasons why they couldn't relationship disappeared, didn't they? That's what we got. All right. Hey, J-Dub. So what does this person think about this thing now, Sag? What is this person thinking about this thing now? Let's take a look. Zafira. Y'all don't forget to drop a like. Thank you guys so much for being here. Here we go. Here we go. I did do Leo Happy House. Yes, I did. I just didn't change the banner, but I did do it. All right, so we got the Six of Cups in reverse, Ten of Cups in the reverse, and the Fool card in the reverse. This person really left you feeling jaded. Like, what the hell? Is there anybody out there that really wants anything long term, or is everybody going to treat me the same? That's something you got to work on and heal, and I get that. But that's what I've got here. I think that's what happened here. Page of Swords, they left you really feeling like you couldn't trust anybody. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. Like it's just not meant for me to have somebody, Auntie Karen. Okay, whatever you say is what's going to be your reality. Okay. Happy House. I did not change the banner to Leo, but I did do Leo. It's the second. If you go to Cancer and you keep watching Cancer, you will see me switch over and start reading for Leo, because I did not change the Leo banner. How many times do I have to repeat that? I'm not going to repeat it again. If you ask me something stupid again, I'm blocking you. Okay. I don't have the patience for it. Mars is in retrograde in Gemini, and I'm trying, but you're pushing it. Okay. Thank you, Happy House. All right. So we have a lot of fire here because this person was very physically attracted to you. All right, we've got Cancer, we've got Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, and Scorpio. Aries is here. Gemini is here. Let's see, there's fire, air, water, earth. There you go. There we go. Thanks, Zafira. Some days I just have less patience than others, and I'm sorry, y'all. I fell down the steps this morning and cut the bitch a break, right? All right, here we go, Capricorn. Here we go. Where are the goats of the zodiac? I'm feeling it. I feel that shit. Here we go. Capricorn, where are the goats of the zodiac? Capricorn, sun, moon, rising, and Venus, north and south node. 10th house stellium. Mary, you're cracking me up. It should never be an excuse. And I apologize, y'all. Here we go, Capricorn. Here we go, Capricorn gang. Here we go. Hey, Sherry. Hey, Angela. 9 of Cups in the reverse. What was going on back then? What was the King of Wands in the reverse? I don't like the King of Wands in reverse. You know, that can be a arrogant, controlling person. 4 of Pentacles. Oh, my God. Okay, you know what? So we have codependent energy here with the 9 of Cups in reverse. And what we have here on the part of your person is somebody very controlling and demanding. And I'm going to tell you, this person with the King of Wands in reverse and the 4 of Pentacles, I'm going to tell you what I heard. This person used emotion as it's like they would love bomb you, but then they withdraw whenever you didn't do something they wanted you to do just the way that they wanted it done. And then they would starve you for the attention, and then you would be craving it. And so you would do things, really neglecting yourself sometimes to please this person, to get back in graces so that they would give you some more love bombing. What we have here is a good old-fashioned case of that love bombing withdrawing thing and using that as a weapon to get you to stay in line. In line. What's up with that? Give me the 9 of Cups in reverse. Tell me about this people pleasing. Tell me about this eggshells that Capricorn walked on around this person just to keep the peace, just to make this person somewhat pleasant to be around with the 9 of Cups in reverse. People underestimate how Capricorns can sometimes do that. Capricorns are very selfless people, believe it or not. 3 of Cups in the reverse. Many, many harsh words from this person towards you. Possible third-party energy here. Possible. Temperance card. You didn't give up hope, though. You felt like this was your person with the 2 of Cups, and you would not give up hope despite their fuckery. You still gave them chance after chance after chance to come around. 8 of Swords. I think this really was a mind fuck for you, because you're like, I have done everything perfectly and I still can't make this person happy. Well, no, you can't. The only person on the planet that can make this person happy is the person that they look at in the mirror, not you. If they're not happy, you can't change that. King of Wands in reverse, please. That's a fragile ego that comes off as being very arrogant and controlling. Give me the King of Wands in reverse, please, for my Cappies. King of Wands in reverse for my Cappies. Well, Reverend Heather, take what resonates. Okay, apparently this was not your story, because the Scorpio reading was not about a narcissist, so it is not applicable. Not every Scorpio is having the same experience, Reverend Heather. Besides, preachers, you're probably in the wrong place anyway. I don't know why a preacher would be watching tarot, Reverend Heather. The person that I read about would have never screamed and thrown furniture. It was not your story. If the shoe doesn't fit ugly stepsister, then you are not the Scorpio Cinderella that it was designed for. Bye, Reverend Heather. All right, King of Wands in reverse. King of Wands in reverse, Capricorn. Okay, so the Ace of Pentacles is here. 2 of Wands in reverse. So they were indecisive about making a commitment, or, you know, it's almost like they would promise you to take this to the next level, but then never did, with the 2 of Wands in reverse, and would always make up an excuse. Shady, sneaky behavior here with the 7 of Swords, right? 1 foot in, 1 foot out. It's like they never really wanted to fully invest. They just kept promising you they would, but never did. And that's really what I'm getting. And again, that promise of taking it to the next level was part of what they weaponized to get you to be in line. Give me the Four of Pentacles. It's like they held things over your head too. Give me the Four of Pentacles. You're okay, lay down. You're all right. Give me the Four of Pentacles. Four of Pentacles, please. Kathy, I have that happen a lot with other readers. You'd be surprised. Four of Pentacles, please. It's like they would dabble the carrot in front of you, like dance, 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 jump, jump. How high, right? They would give you a little bit with the Page of Cups, but at the end of the day, Seven of Wands, they were never really emotionally invested, no. And I think you kept holding out with the Seven of Pentacles. You kept investing, they kept not investing. Where are they now? Where are they now? Thank you, JSF. Thank you for that. Where are they now? Where are they now? Where are they now? Where are they now? She's gone to bed. Where are they now with this thing? The Star in reverse, the Eight of Pentacles in reverse, King of Cups in reverse, still detached, still emotionally unavailable, just like they were with that Seven of Wands here. And the Eight of Pentacles, they're out of balance here, bad. There's a lot of unhealed wounds in this person. I think what it is a very fragile ego. And they do all this and want you to toe the line just so that they can feel like they're worthy of just being in the world. Right? So that's what I've got here. All right, we've got Aquarius, Sagittarius. We got water, fire, air, earth. Wow, Andy. I feel you. Hi, Val. How are you? So let me get a sip of tea and see if I can't chill for just a minute. I know, right, Mary? So I'm going to have to clear the energy. I can't deal with these people. And their dumbass comments. Who is stupid enough to think that every Capricorn on the planet, or Scorpio in that case, is having the same experience? But y'all be surprised how many people think that I'm a crap reader because it's not their story and I'm saying their sun sign. Here we go. Yeah, who was it that said that? Yeah, Brick Girl says, don't be an energy hog. Like, it's not always about you. Like, stop trying to be important. How many readers are there on YouTube? And you're going to take the time to slam somebody when you could just go to another reader. I'm okay with that. Take your shit elsewhere, right? Oh, thank you, Mary. Thank you for that, sweetheart. Absolutely, Sea Wallace. I love my singing bowl. It really does help. Really does help. All right, here we go. My son's sign is showing, Roxy. Wow, Deborah. You know, my autocorrect, Zephyr, is always challenged. And right now, in pre-shadow Mercury retrograde, I told Roxy the other day, just do your best to figure out what I'm trying to say when we were texting. I'm like, I don't know if you can figure this out or not, Roxy, but just do your best. I hope we can figure it out. Maybe you can read my mind or something. Let's do Aquarius. All right. Here we go. Thank you, Rising Phoenix. You're amazing. All right, here we go, Aquarius gang. Let's see if this is similar to your reading that we got in the air signs, right? Let's take a look, Aquarius, at the overarching energy in this connection that still haunts you and what was going on at the time. What was going on at the time? What was going on at the time? Me too, Tupelo. I'm rooting for Deborah too. You got this. You got this. Here we go, Aquarius. What we got here? Hey, necessary truths. What is this Ten of Wands doing in the reverse? Well, let's find out. Six of Pentacles. Ooh, I don't like that together. Oh, Nine of Cups in reverse. This is weird. What I've got is this person stringing you along, but not really fully investing. Not much effort here on the part of your person. Not much effort. A little bit of breadcrumbing going on with that Six of Pentacles here. The big challenge here was equal give and take, or should I say the absence thereof, right? What I think we have here with this Nine of Cups in reverse in your energy is this. I feel like what we have here is instead of equal give and take, which is a 50-50, and okay, some days it's 30-70, but other days it should be 70-30, right? Okay, where it kind of balances out, okay, where everybody's invested, all right? But what we have here pretty consistently is about 595, 595, right? 595. JSF. Thank you, sweetheart. From one of the sweet Scorpios that I love to talk to in other chats and in here. Thank you for that. So what we have, Aquarius, is like this great imbalance here. Okay, great imbalance here. And from the get-go, that's what I see. And I don't know if you guys ever really committed or not. It's not telling me that just yet. We may find out more later. But even if they did commit, they didn't follow through. They did not put in any real effort, right? So I want to know more about why this Ten of Wands is here in the reverse. Hey, Saffron, why is this Ten of Wands here in the reverse? Why is this Ten of Wands here in the reverse for my beautiful Aquarians? Because they knew, oh my God, they knew they had you. They knew they had you invested. They didn't have to, in their mind, they didn't have to put in any work, which is bullshit. You should want to. It shouldn't be a have to. Why should I do it? Aquarius already loves me. Queen of Cups, Five of Wands in reverse. I ain't got to do anything. I don't have to fight for this. I don't have to put in any work. I've already got Aquarius by the heartstrings. I've already got Aquarius by the heartstrings. Why should I? They may have given to this until the point in time that you were emotionally invested too. For some of you, I believe that. And then they kind of got to the place where they took you for granted and were like, I don't have to do anything anymore. You know, it's like, and a lot of times people get married and they think that piece of paper means they don't have to do anything anymore. And they stop dating and they stop courting, you know. And I kind of think for a lot of you, this could have been the case. Tell me about this Nine of Cups in the reverse. Tell me about this Nine of Cups in the reverse. Oh, JSF, don't leave. I got a story for you about Arby's. Remind me it's about Arby's. Nine of Cups in the reverse for the Aquarians. Nine of Cups in the reverse for the Aquarians. King of Cups. Man, you were crazy over this person. And I think greatly disappointed whenever this person, oh my God, Aquarius, you blamed yourself just like the Tauruses did. Come on now. It's like you felt like this was your fail, that you were responsible for this thing falling by the wayside. You were responsible for this thing falling by the wayside in your mind. I hope you're not still blaming yourself. I hope this is in the past. But I think you're like, if I could have just done more, if I could have just loved harder, if I could have just loved better, if I could have just whatever, if I could have just kept from burning the biscuits, or, if I could have just kept the trash taken out more often, or mowed the lawn every day instead of every other day, or, bullshit like that. That's horseshit. That's not what this is about. Stop beating yourself up. And I hope you have. But I get that you blamed yourself. And I see a lot of people feel like Aquarians are emotionally detached. No, Aquarians do feel. They feel very deeply. A lot of times you guys are not always demonstrative with it, but that doesn't mean you don't have the capacity to love. And I think you loved this person too much. A lot, but too much. I think I think if you did anything wrong in this, and we've all been here, so this is not me beating up on you. This is kind of me taking up for you. I think it wasn't that you didn't do enough. I think it was you did too much. And what happened is, the more you gave, the more you were over here giving, the more this person gave less. In other words, I think this kind of went like this. I think it started off 50-50. And then it went to 40-60. And this person said, hey, I ain't got to do nothing. And then it went to, and it eventually just got to where this person wasn't doing nothing. And you were going overboard carrying the whole thing. And then you walked away from this thing, or when this thing went by the wayside, you felt like you still didn't do enough. And this person was over here not doing shit. I think that's what this is about. I mean, I'm just going to call this. This is how I see this, Aquarius. How does this person see this now? How does this person see this now? How does this person see this now? Wow. How does this person see this now? A lot of you guys, you may have been married, or you may have just been in a connection. I don't know. But I think there was a point in time that things actually were pretty balanced between the two of you. But just over time, this person got more and more complacent and literally got to the place where they took you for granted. Yeah, 7 of Wands, 7 of Swords, 3 of Swords. Heartbreak, man. Possible third party here. For a lot of you, this person compared you to somebody else, even verbally. Even verbally. Could have been somebody from their past or whatever. But the 7 of Wands, this person, this is interesting, because I think what happened is this. I think this person, for a lot of you, accused you of being detached and emotionally closed off. That was the pot calling the kettle black. Do you understand what I mean? That was projection as fuck. This person is the one that was actually emotionally closed off. 1 foot in and 1 foot out with the 7 of Swords here. Very little investment, if any. Okay. For some of you, they may have been stepping out too. But that's what I've got here. That's what I've got here. So if it helps any of you to hear this, I think instead of asking yourself or beating yourself up and saying, I didn't do enough, and you really can't figure out anything else you could have done, the answer is it wasn't that. Au contraire, you probably did too much for too long. So maybe if that helps anybody, I hope so. Lots of water here. We've got earth and air and fire. No major arcanas, oddly. All right, we got Pisces. Okay, JSF, are you ready for the Arby story? Are you here, JSF? You got to let me know. Hey, I don't know, but I am Ace. I don't do free readings, and this is a general reading, so we're not going to interrupt this reading with 230 people here to read for just you. That would be inconsiderate, wouldn't it? And we are not inconsiderate of other people here. JSF. First burger in probably a year. I went and tried the new, is it Wagyu burger that Arby's has? That thing was bomb. So anyway, Roxy said that you would get a kick out of me sharing that because you're a big Arby's fan. So I had to tell you about that. So yeah, Wagyu. Wagyu, did I say it right? I don't know if I said it right, but anyway, it was very good. That sauce, oh my goodness. They've got this sauce on there that's really good. It was like $7. Very, very good burger for a fast food burger. Highly recommend. Highly recommend. Oh, he's never had Arby's. Oh my God, they have the best cheese sticks you ever had. I'm sorry. I do. I like their sandwiches too, Andrea. I like the roast beefs. I like all their sandwiches. Their chicken and turkey stuff. And sometimes they used to have those deli sandwiches that were really, really good. Oh, wow, Tupelo. Well, JSF, we need to send you some Arby's. I think it'll be spoiled by the time it gets to you, but you know, our heart would be in the right place, right? He was staring at the Wagyu burger and sending me screenshots of it. I'm so sorry, JSF. I didn't know. Andrea, that's a long story. It was not by choice. Well, it kind of was, but then I had some problems from a health standpoint. We're going to read for you in a minute, Pisces. Hang tight. But I think I've got them. I think I'm on the upswing. I've had some procedures. And Roxy, guess what? This will make you happy, Roxy. My pants are getting tight. I've got on sweats right now, but the pants I had earlier on, I could barely put them on. I swear to God, I'm going to leave here and go to the Arby's. So we have one like a block from me. Thank you, Saffron. I swear. But anyway, but yeah, I'm gaining a little bit of weight. I don't want to gain too much weight because, you know, I don't want to get fat, but like, not that there's anything wrong with that, but you know, I just want a nice, healthy weight. That's all. That's all. That's all. But it was not intentional for me to be this thin. But like I wear a size 0 to 2, which is ridiculous because I'm 5'7", you know, 115 pounds underweight. But I'm probably not 115 pounds today because my pants are telling me that I probably picked up some weight since that procedure the other day, which is good. I needed to. But okay, here we go. Let's do Pisces. Let's do Pisces. Hello, Pisces. What's up? What up, Pisces? What you doing, fishies? They call you fishies. I call you sharks. All right, here we go. I know I'm going to have to go out buy new pants, right, Newer Star? All right, here we go. Pisces, the memory that haunts you, Pisces. Let's take a look at this. And what we're going to do first is go back in time and look at what the energies were at the time. At the time. At the time. At the time. This is my midhaven, and I've got a 12th house stellium. So, yeah. Hey, Beck. Hey, Beck, what up? Queen of Swords in reverse. Seven of Cups in reverse. Pisces, why did you settle for this bitch? Who's the bitch? Did they call you a bitch or were they a bitch? With the Queen of Swords in reverse here. And I think somebody just settled because they felt like they didn't have any other options here with the Seven of Cups. I can't do any better, Auntie Karen. So I just stay here. World reverse. I'll just stick it out. I know, right, Britt girl? I feel like Tyler up here. Bitch. It's like, you know, for some of you Pisces, they were calling you a bitch, but they were the bitch. I don't care whether they were a male or female, okay? And it's like, this person was hell on wheels, but you felt like you couldn't do any better. So you just felt like you'd stick it out. It'll get better. You'll see, Auntie Karen. I can fix them, Auntie Karen. Pisces, you know, the thing I love about you is also the thing that frustrates me the most. What I love about you, Pisces, is that you do see the good in everybody. But sometimes you see good where good isn't there. Neptune can be a prick sometimes. That's your ruling planet, okay? And his little illusions, Okay. And it's like you'll be naive sometimes. And I love the fresh look that you guys have at the world. I really do. I love that you are so quick to trust people to a point. But sometimes I want to shake you and go, stop trusting people that are assholes that give you reason not to trust them, Pisces. And I love you for that. But at the same time, it's like I want to shake you and say, wake up. And I know how this feels because I got a 12 house stellium. So I get the illusion too. Yes, I admit it. I have done the same thing, Pisces, because of my freaking 12th house. I too have fought the towers and try to hold them together whenever they were inevitable. I admit it and I own it, Pisces. I admit it and I own it. I have been a fool and taken the risk with the wrong people as well. Haven't we all, though? Give me more on this Queen of Swords in reverse. Give me more on this Queen of Swords in the reverse. Give me more on the Queen of Swords in the reverse. Let's see what we can find out about this, Pisces. My name is Karen, and I have trusted the wrong people too, Pisces. Anybody else that's within listening distance, have you trusted the wrong person too? If so, let me know in the chat. Queen of Swords in the reverse for you, Pisces. Queen of Swords in the reverse, kind of turning a blind eye to things a little bit. Yep. Let's see. Six of Cups in the reverse. They just tend to... Pisces, it didn't matter what they did. You still thought they were all that in a bag of chips, didn't you? It didn't matter what they did to you. Six of Cups in reverse. It didn't matter what they did. They were still awesome, weren't they? No, they weren't, Pisces. No, they weren't. Please tell me you see the truth now. Please just lie to me if it takes it. No, don't. But like, please tell me you see the truth, Pisces. Please tell me you know that you can do better than this now. Please tell me that there were other options out there and you just didn't realize it. Here I see you saying, but Auntie Karen, I had to settle. There was nobody else. Guess what, Pisces? That's okay. You can choose you. That's always an option. You can choose you. Yes, you can. Seven of Cups in the reverse here. Seven of Cups in the reverse. I love my Pisces. But I get frustrated. And the reason I get frustrated is because I have the same damn problem. That's why it frustrates me. It's me. I'm the problem. I'm projecting onto you, Pisces. Eight of Cups in reverse. You would not walk away from this person. You thought you had the magic that would turn them around, didn't you? You thought you could pull a rabbit out of the hat, didn't you? With the Magician card here. What is going on with this? Which one? The World in reverse. World in reverse. What is going on here, Pisces? Lord. World in reverse. I too have trusted asshats, Pisces. I can't throw too much shade at you. That's what's so hard about reading for you sometimes. I'm just going to not lie about it. I'm just going to have to own this shit. You know, admitting we have a problem is the step one, right? Why is the World in reverse? The Ace of Pentacles, but the Two of Wands in reverse. Pisces, no. Indecision is not stable. If they won't make a decision, that doesn't mean they're going to be stable later. It doesn't mean that. It just means they don't know what they want. Ten of Swords in reverse. I don't have to think about the fact that they put 10 swords in my back, Auntie Karen. It didn't hurt that bad. They didn't mean it, Auntie Karen. They didn't mean to put 10. They did not mean to shoot me 10 times on accident. It was an accident that they put 10 swords. Okay, 1, I could believe it. But 10, you're going to tell me that 10 times they put a sword in your back and it was all accidental and they didn't realize what they were doing. Pisces, come on now. Come on now. Come on now. Catch up, Pisces. You know that's not true. You know that's not true. Where are they now? Where are they now in all of this? Where are they now? Where are they now, Pisces loves? Pisces, you need to be a shark with this one. You don't need to be the sweet little goldfish. No, you need to be the, what's that one that you can't put with, you need to be a beta. That's what kind of fish you need to be. You need to be a beta sometimes when you're dealing with people like this. Okay? Take up for yourself a little bit. Pisces. I got the Queen of Cups here and the Knight of Pentacles and the Devil card. Pisces. Some of you still feel like this person's going to come around. They're not. They're still selfish. They're still the devil, Pisces. You cannot turn a hoe into a housewife or a house husband. And that's what we're trying to do here. This is like somebody peeing on your leg, Pisces, and you believe them when they tell you that it's raining. You know, the major arcanas always win, Pisces. The devil's here. And that beats this Queen of Cups. And if we were playing cards, this would be the trump card, okay? That's what's the final say is this person is toxic and selfish. Wheel of Fortune in reverse. This is a karmic, crappy cycle. And it just needs to end. It just needs to end. It just needs to end. Stop going back to this thing. Stop it. Every time this person apologizes, they don't mean it. The best apology is changed behavior. 10 times, that's enough chances. That's enough chances. That's enough, Pisces. Way too many, actually. Okay? The best apology is change behavior. Apologize once, maybe. Twice, but 10 times? Come on now. How many times are you going to take this person back, Pisces? No. Don't do that. You're better than this. And I'm going to tell you, you may feel like that's the best there is out there. And if that's how it really is, guess what? The best is solitude above this kind of bullshit. I'm just going to tell you. But I don't really think that that's the best out there. I think you can do better. You deserve better. You deserve better. You have a lot of love to give. You're a water sign. Okay. All right. I'm going to quit picking on you, Pisces. It's not me picking on you. If anything, I'm empathizing because of I've been where you are or where you were. I hope this is where you were. All right. We've got Libra energy here. We've got Scorpio, Aquarius, Taurus, Leo, heavy fixed sign energy. Capricorn has made an appearance. Here's Gemini. Here's Aries. In the minor arcana, lots of water. Spilt milk, Pisces. We got air, earth, a little bit of fire. So there we go. There we go. Let's do a cross-watcher reading for everybody real quick. Okay, Pisces? Let's do a cross-watcher reading. We're going to see what your person would say. Let's do the cross-watcher reading. God, I have been on here way too long, y'all. These readings went long, and I'm sorry. This may be a reading that if I do this again, I may break it down by element because it was just pretty in-depth for the all signs, okay? All right, here we go. Cross-watcher reading. This is where you watch the sign of the person that you are dealing with, all right? The sign of the person you're dealing with. Starting with, if you are dealing with an Aries or you are curious about an Aries coming towards you, how would they be coming towards you? Cross-watchers. Cross-watchers. Aries, if you're dealing with an Aries, what would the Aries say? The Aries would say, I bury myself in work to forget you. Sounds like an 8 of Pentacles in reverse situation to me. If you are dealing with a Taurus, the Taurus has a lot to say, apparently. Finding out the truth crushed me. I feel you, even though we're apart, and I am afraid to contact you. That would be from the Taurus. Gemini, what would Gemini say to you? What would the Gemini say to you? What would the Gemini say to you? Thank you, GM. What would the Gemini say to you? Well, come on, Gemini, stop being silly. Talk to me. What would you tell my people? 2? You're a loudmouth too. I know I messed up everything and I knew exactly what I was doing. Oh my, okay. All right. If you're dealing with a Cancer, well, the Cancer, oh, okay, we're not taking 4 Cancer. No. If you're dealing with a Cancer, what would the Cancer say? Come on, talk to me, Cancer. What would you say to my people? What would you say, Cancer? Are you there? Hello, Bueller. Thank you. We'll take two, finally. We need to let each other go, but I want to let you know how I feel. Okay. Closure, I guess, maybe. If you're dealing with a Leo, if you are dealing with a Leo, the Leo would say, my life is not as together as it seems. Okay. If you're dealing with a Virgo, what would the Virgo say? What would the Virgo say? Virgo would say, we will be together again. Oh, kind of presumptuous, huh? For the Virgo. If you're dealing with a Libra, what would the Libra say to you? What would the Libra say to you? If you are curious about a Libra, what would the Libra have to say to you today? That one. I feel you leaving me behind. Okay. What would the Scorpio say? What would your Scorpio say if you're dealing with a Scorpio? What would the Scorpio say? I replay our conversations over and over, and you are the best thing in my life. Wow. What would the Sagittarius say? Sagittarius would say, I want to be more than friends. What would the Capricorn say? If you were dealing with a Capricorn, the Capricorn would say, I wish I had treated you better. If you are dealing with an Aquarius, the Aquarius would say, it's this one. I look for you everywhere. Okay. If you're dealing with a Pisces, the Pisces would say, I am becoming a better person. Well, that's something we should all do, right? So with that being said, I will get time steps up in a minute. Sorry this was so long, you guys. Thank you so much for being here, everybody. I love you guys to the moon and back. Thank you for being such a great soul fam. I will see you guys, I guess, probably tomorrow. Bye, you guys.